False alarm on the first start. It's Picks and Parlays. We're back with 5 free betting picks for hoops action for Sunday, January 31st, 2021. Hope everybody's had a great Saturday, and we look to keep it rolling. As always, don't forget, hit that thumbs up and turn on notifications. Hit the subscribe button, all that stuff here at YouTube or Facebook. But most importantly, put in the comments who you like so you make sure you get notified every time we go live. We've got 3 NBA plays, 2 college basketball, a deal on my best bet winner. Tons of action. So we'll get right to it, though. Good day yesterday, 3-2 with our video picks. Thanks to Damian Lillard getting me a nice money line winner there as well. And best bet winner took a nosedive yesterday. Florida State looked absolutely garbage the whole game. But we bounced back today. I got a best bet winner in the NBA. But before I get to that, let's start it off. Philadelphia 76ers at this Indianapolis Pacers. Indiana Pacers. They're in Indianapolis. Indiana Pacers underdog here. Philly's favored by 2, total of 223.5. And yeah, the Sixers won the last few games, and they won against a bad Minnesota team. Even after they basically sleptwalked through the first half of that game. Minnesota's that bad. Now they're going to really see. They're not good on the road. 4-5 straight up, 3-6 against the spread. This Indiana team is playing really, really well. I like the Indiana Pacers here +2. I just think at home, Indiana will get it done. So the way Sabonis is playing right now, he's playing at a all-star form. I think it continues tonight. Brogdon as well. I love this young Pacers team. I like the Pacers +2. I can't wait to get LeVert back on this team and see what really this team can become. So I like the Pacers +2. That's a 4.5-star play to kick it off in the NBA for Sunday action. Then we go to this Magic at Raptors game in the NBA. Another 4.5-star play. And we've probably made more money betting against the Raptors than any team this year, because a lot of people remember the last 2 or 3 years when this Raptors team was money. They were so good. That's just not the case. But they finally get a team that's playing worse than them. This Orlando Magic team is just 2-8 in the last 10 and 3-7 against the spread. So this Raptors team favored by 5.5. There's no total quite out yet. I like this Raptors team to finally take care of business against a Magic team that's just not playing well right now. Take the Raptors -5.5, 4.5-star play on Sunday. All right, so we've got another play in the NBA here. This is just a 4-star play, and this is 2 of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. We got the Utah Jazz at the Denver Nuggets. Right now, I only see an advanced line out. We see Denver favored by -1 because it looks like Donovan Mitchell's not going to play in this one. So we don't have a total out, just the advanced line. I like this Denver Nuggets team at that price. So as long as we get that price, because even if Donovan Mitchell plays, this Jazz team, I believe they've won 11 or 12 in a row, and they've won all those games against the spread. Eventually, everything has to come to an end at the mile-high altitude against a Denver team that's 7-3 straight up and against the spread in the last 10. So playing really well themselves, probably the second hottest team in the NBA. So let's take the Denver Nuggets -1. I would probably play it all the way up to Denver -3 because I do think you'll probably see a little steam on Denver once the Donovan Mitchell most likely will not play in this one. But even if he does play, I still like Denver. I just think eventually everything has to come to an end in the NBA. You're not going to win 20 in a row. I think at the mile-high altitude against a hot Denver team, that happens tonight. Now, we go to college basketball where, admittedly, was not my best day yesterday. I went let's see, I lost Notre Dame Pitt game, lost the Bama Oklahoma game. I did hit the Tennessee game. So 1-2 yesterday, their video picks, and then I lost my best bet winner. So, but don't forget my best bet today. Picks and parlays done at /Craig. I know it hasn't been great as of late, but I get back on track tonight in the NBA. My best bets in the NBA have done well. I've just been giving out the college basketball ones instead for whatever reason. You just have to trust your handicapping. Sometimes you're wrong with whatever your best bet of the day is. So my best bet, just $14.99. That's $25 off. Picks and parlays done at /Craig. It's in the NBA Sunday night, so make sure you check that out. All right, so make sure you continue to put in the comments even after the fact who you like. As Mark says, great pick on the Vols. Yeah, the Vols looked really good against Kansas. All right, so now we go to the best game on the board for college basketball. So I wanted to cover this one. It's a 4.5-star play. Michigan State at Ohio State. Ohio State's favored by 7.5 or 8. I see some 8s, so shop it around if you like the underdog. Total 143.5. Michigan State, remember, was off for 3 weeks? Came back, and just absolutely run out of the gym at Rutgers. Rutgers is playing good now. So it's not the same Rutgers team that was playing a week or 2 weeks ago. This Rutgers team is good. Ohio State, we've seen them up. We've seen them down. We've seen them all over the place. I think they somewhat played a level of competition. I could see them not covering here. So I like Michigan State plus the points because Tom Izzo, after a blowout like that, can you imagine what that Tom Izzo practice probably was? I'm sure he has their attention. And they've ranked Ohio State team. I like Michigan State. I think it's going to be like a 4 or 5 point game, and they have a chance late. So I like Michigan State plus the points. I'm not going to go crazy on that. Why it's not a 5-star place? Because we've seen sometimes these teams take 2-3 games after these long 2+ week layoffs. And we've seen other teams like Villanova struggled first time out, second game blew another team out. So I think the second game back can be a good one. That's what I'm expecting here. And then we got my best bet of college basketball today is SMU at Houston. This Houston team has absolutely been massacring teams, just killing them. First time at SMU this year, it was about 3 weeks ago, won by 12 or 14, I forget, but they covered and won. Now we see the line at 9.5 at Houston. Total 139.5. Give me Houston minus 9.5. I think Houston absolutely kills them tonight. Houston's just the clearly better team. So that's my 5 free picks for Hoops action on Sunday. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. Put in the comments who you like. Or if you don't even want to say who you like, you can comment on what I gave out or what somebody else is giving out. But just be part of the Picks and Parlays team. We don't know if you're part of the team unless you put it in the comments. So make sure you do so. Jimmy likes Michigan State with the points as well. So make sure you continue to do so, even if because 99% of you are going to watch it after the fact. So make sure you put it in the comments. All right, so we're going to do it in order of how I like these games in a recap form here. Before I get to it, though, don't forget picksandparlays.net/Craig. That's where you can get my best bet of the day in the NBA. It's also, the link is in both Facebook and YouTube in the description. So you can just click that, or you can type it in the URL and get in on my best bet today. $25 off, just $14.99. Get my best bet winner. SMU at Houston, going to be my best play of the day, taking Houston minus 9.5. Sampson has this team playing really, really well. I like Houston minus 9.5. I think they win by 15, 16 points. Michigan State at Ohio State. No, I'm sorry. That's not my second best play. My second best play going to be on the Raptors minus 5.5, hosting in the Magic. I think finally the Raptors face a team that's struggling worse than they are. Magic just been really bad. Then I like the Pacers +2 against Philly team that's just not good on the road. Don't look at the Minnesota game. Everybody beats Minnesota by double digits. And they did not look good in most of that first half. So if you watch the game like I did. And then Nuggets -1, 4-star play against the Jazz. I know the Jazz are red hot. I wouldn't blame anybody if they don't play this game, but I'm just telling you, I've seen this so many times. You go into the altitude in Denver, very tough to play. Sounds like Mitchell might be out or he won't be at full strength. That's a tough spot. I like the Denver Nuggets. They are 7-3 against the spread and straight up in the last 10 as well. So they're nearly as hot as this red hot Utah Jazz team. So that's what I have for my 5 free picks for Sunday. Don't forget, get my best bet over at picksandparlays.net/Craig. Also, as always, I know a lot of people say, hey, what's the consensus of the day? I don't know because I'm doing this late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, depending on where you're at. And the consensus report won't be updated yet. So you can get that full consensus report, picksandparlays.net. Look under the premium picks tab at the drop down and click on consensus. It's less than $2 a day if you get a month pass. So you can get tons of plays off the consensus. So there you have it. There's your 5 free plays for Sunday action. And I'll be back, of course, on Monday about between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Times when I've been covering the Monday through Thursday free pick videos. Or Monday through Friday free pick videos. So that's what we'll be back on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe. I know a lot of the country's getting snow, so this is a great time to stay in, bet your games, and just sit back and maybe drink a cold one and enjoy your Sunday day. All right, take it easy.